someone to show up. Hello, viewer. You let me know if you can hear me all right. Today we're playing Psychonauts 2. Before I begin, I just kind of wanted to address the little thing of like, apparently this game deals with a lot of psychological issues. If you are bothered by any of this stuff, probably best not to watch, but you know, previously on Psychonauts.
Dear True Psychic Tales magazine.
Oh,
it's
wait.
me again.
Shit, I should have put on the, where's the settings? I played a little bit of the game, okay, a lot of the game, but, today we are, sorry.
Dear
Right.
True Psychic Tales magazine, it's me again, Rasputin Aquato. I know I write a lot, and you haven't printed any of my True Psychic submissions so far, but this one's different. This one's true. I just helped rescue Truman Zanotto, the grand head of the Psychonauts, and father of Lily Zanotto, my girlfriend. Although the term is still very fresh and might need fact-checking before we go to print. There was a kiss, but... okay. I'm already getting off track. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up in the circus, the Aquato Family Circus, a ragtag little caravan of acrobats run by...
For the record, I've played the first game. I have not played
psychics, or
the VR game.
As we knew them, all because of some old thing where they cursed the Aquatos to die in water. Problem is, I am psychic. I have been all my life. I hid my powers from my family, practicing them in secret, until one fateful night. After a show, a mysterious stranger handed me a brochure for Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, a training facility for psychic kids, operated by the international espionage agency we all know as bum bum bum, the Psychonauts. I ran away from home.
Is this too loud?
When I got to Whispering Rock, I blended in seamlessly with the other campers. Superstar secret agent Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello taught me levitation and side blast. I learned pyro and telekinesis from Ford Cruller himself. He was all over camp, literally all over, due to his ability to teleport. He even took up psychic residence in my head, which I could prove to you.
Wait, he can teleport?
Needless to say, things were going great. The one little
I
catch
wondered
was that
how
the head
he
coach of
was
the
all
camp
over
was
the camp in the
stealing
first
campers'
game.
brains and putting them inside armored death tanks that I guess he was going to use to take over the world or something. I went into his mind and found out he just had some issues with his father. I mean, who doesn't, right? Now he's okay. Not great, but okay. Just as Ford Cruller was making me an honorary psychonaut for all my hard work, word came in that Truman Zanotto had been kidnapped. So my fellow psychonauts and I jumped in a jet, set out to find him. Our search led us to an abandoned underwater outpost of the Psychonauts in a dangerous part of the ocean.
I like that they did this because, you know, this game is the first major game to come out in the series since the first game. So, like, if you haven't played Romulus Ruin, you'd be completely lost on that story.
We
but
know Lobato wasn't acting alone, but he won't tell
I
us
feel
who
like
hired him to
this game
kidnap
does a
Truman.
very good job of
Agent 9
catching
has an idea
new
how to
players
get the
up and
information,
giving a
using an
refresher
elaborate
to
psychic
people who
construction
might not
planted in
have
Lobato's mind.
played the first
It's
game
risky,
in a while.
But that's just a way of life when you're a psychonaut. If I don't make it back, I really hope you consider publishing my letter. And also, please consider the sample layout and illustrations I included. Well, I better get my head in the right place. The mission is about to begin.
I love this shot. I love that shot. Okay, was the dialogue a little too loud. I don't want to start a new game and if it is too loud. I guess it's fine. This is my personal file that I've been playing since yesterday. I actually have been playing the game for about 3 days. Problem is, this game has really stupid things where like several levels are basically just traps where if you don't collect everything, there's no way to collect it on a repeat, like go through. So let's begin. Psychonauts 2. I am going to keep the sound on my TV, so there might be a little bit of the gameplay echo because I am using a PlayStation camera mic that is on top of my TV. But if I plug in like a headset, then the camera won't pick up my voice, and unfortunately that is the best microphone I can use on my PlayStation because this one doesn't connect to it.
Three days ago, Truman Zanotto, the grand head of the Psychonauts, was kidnapped.
I love the writing in this
With
game.
my help, the Psychonauts rescued Truman from the underwater lair of Dr. Lobato. But trust me, there's no way Lobato is working alone. Today, we're on a mission. Find out who hired Dr. Lobato to kidnap Truman Zanotto. My name is Raz, and today is my first official day on the job.
He types just like me. I don't do the open finger typey thing. I can't. I don't have the finger dexterity to do that.
Oh, hey, Lily. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I've dreamed about working at Psychonauts headquarters all my life. I just thought it would be more, you know?
Come on, we're going to be late for the morale corral.
By the way, this game has a lot of puns, so yeah, expect a lot of laughter from me.
And that's how we managed to raise profits the 900% this quarter. That's right. Thank you.
And that brings us to our next topic.
Sasha, still have the talking turtle?
Maury.
Sorry, I just like the clapping.
It's now time to give out the award for Employee
I love
of the
the
Year.
style of this game.
The prize for this year's award is an all-expenses-paid tropical vacation.
Even if a lot of the characters look like Muppets.
Oh, I hope it's me.
The
Or
winner
not
of
Muppets,
this award may
Sesame
be
Street
one of our
characters.
newest members, but he's also one of our most improved. Congratulations to Caligosto Loboto.
What? Way to go, Cal. You're gonna love this vacation package. I'm jealous.
I've never won anything. Oh, been on a vacation. I don't have to go on a boat, do I?
No, darling.
Whew.
All you need to do is get this vacation request approved by your supervisor.
What?
Just a formality. You just need to get this form signed by your boss.
My boss?
Yes, darling. Or you could just tell us who your boss is and we could...
No.
Maybe he doesn't want this tropical vacation after all.
Get back. I want it. I'm Employee of the Year.
Yes, you are, darling. Now off you go. Get that form signed by your boss.
The person who hired you.
The person you work for.
Okay.
Hurry up, before I take that vacation myself.
Rasputin?
I'm on him.
Keep up with him, Raz, and he'll lead you straight to his boss.
We'll try to head him off.
Be careful, darling.
Stay close to him, Raz.
Don't freak him out.
There's no way he didn't hear that.
Casual.
I am acting casual.
What's that?
I said, I love Casual Friday. Am I right? Attention. The tooth is loose.
Don't lose him, Raz.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think he suspects something. He's taking countermeasures.
Just remember your basic training, soldier.
Right.
We can punch things with square.
Follow me?
We can jump with X. I am playing this on
Following
PS4.
me. This was all a trick. I'm not Employee of the Year.
I would totally love a remake of the first game with, like, this engine. That would be awesome.
All agents, the tooth has gone bad. Repeat, the tooth
Because
has
personally,
gone
I
bad.
do feel like this game does improve a lot over the first game. But there are some things that this
Looking
game
for me?
kind
Well,
of screws
come
up on.
and get me.
For example, with the jump,
Why
you can
are
see
you
that we have a lot less
so
airtime if I just tap the button.
long?
But if you hold it down, not only do you go much higher, you
Think
also
understand the
really just,
gravity of the situation.
you get a lot more airtime, and trust me, you're gonna need that airtime.
You're not supposed to walk that way.
My posters! Coach!
No time for small talk, soldier. The enemy is on the move. But we've got him cornered. This one. Quick! Hurry! We can't let him shake us.
Now, before the procedure, it's very important that we clean out your dentist hat. You don't want any dirty. Go away!
Have we seen him without his shower cap in the first game? I don't think we did. Okay.
Stand down! Soldier, I've been bit. Get this giant tooth off of me.
I can't lift that tooth!
There's a door up there. We just need to make some sort of ladder or stairs out of here.
Yeah.
Finally.
Do you say anything?
Great job following orders, Private. You go on ahead. I'll take up the rear guard.
Okay. The dental image in the dental imagery in this level, like at first it's just kind of like, oh, it's kind of cool, it's kind of weird. As it goes on, even I was starting to get kind of
When you
creeped
see a
out
figment,
by
suck it
the
up, soldier.
by the imagery. But I'd like to draw attention to these figments. In the first game, they were flat textures that faded in and out of like transparency, which made them very hard to see. But in this game, okay, there's still flat textures, but they have like this little stop motion flossy type of glow around them, which makes them much easier to see. And because they are like this, they don't fade in and out. They are much better than in the first game. They are, even the ones that move around, because of the fact that they are much more easily seeable, they are much better than in the first game.
I thought the big tooth was upsetting. Well, soldier through, Private. Unzip that dental door.
You can't tell me what to do. Ugh.
Good job, soldier.
What's that light?
Uh-oh. Zip it back up again! Zip it!
I love that.
There. Now that your cap is clean, let's check out those chompers. If I didn't know better, I'd swear this place had gremlins. No problem.
There's a lot of
Sure,
squash
I
and
can
stretch
do this
in the
without-
animation. It's fantastic. Although the game isn't
Coach,
perfect,
this
there
room
are
is
some sound
definitely
effects that
not in
play
Sasha's
before
plan.
stuff actually
In
happens.
fact, I think
And
it's a trap.
I've had numerous cases where I
That's
have
just a
had
sensor.
like game-breaking glitches happen and the game crashing on me.
Live in your mind.
I'm hoping
Stamp out things
in
that don't
the coming weeks that the game
Like us?
actually kind of
You handle this one. I'll find a way
gets
out.
updated. I love that. Now that we've stunned them with TK, we can punch them in the face with our psychic fist. Cover 'em.
Gotta dodge those attacks if you want to keep your astral projection in the battle.
Our brains represent our mental health. We can be killed. The game doesn't have lives like in the first game, which I do kind of like. Basically, death doesn't have much of a consequence other than just restarting some sections, which
Just have to
in
do your
a
thing with the
3D
devil
collectathon
door here.
like this, I think is fine.
I can't even look at it.
Ugh, look at those veins. Let's explore around here a little bit.
Got the duffel bag tag.
We got some emotional baggage to sort out. I can't talk, which is why I chose to be a YouTuber. Even though I'm streaming on Twitch, I don't care. Oh man, I can't wait till we get one of the abilities later. Here we got a memory vault. Right in here. These give us a little backstory stuff on characters, which are very nice.
Could be high value
Enchantment under the sea. Here we have Dr. Lobato being, and what appears to be the turtle from the first game, Mr. Pokelope, being approached by a shadowy figure of some sort. He's given a map, a passport, and lots of moolah. He has a map. Outpost Charlie Psycho Delta. And he has a place of operations. He has fish and what appear to be clothes or dead bodies. He made fish people. He plays poker with the fish people. Enchantment under the sea. I love this. When I first saw this, I legitimately thought like I was seeing things because he doesn't move if you go far enough away from him. So I thought that I was like my mind was playing tricks on me. But no, it's just that he only does it if you're like super close up to the picture, which is kind of a cool little thing. These little green bouncy things, those are health, which are very nice. I will be trying to go for 100%, although I don't know if I can in some instances. I haven't finished the game yet on my own time. But I'm having a lot of fun playing it.
Coach, is this normal? Do Sasha's mental scenarios usually break down like this?
Never. There's something screwy going on in this brain. The sooner we get out of it, the better.
I love how all the returning characters have the same voice actors. That's great. There's only one returning voice actor who I feel like he kind of forgot how to do the voice. And we will get to that person
See what you can find
later.
that way. See you on the other side.
See you
Looks like
on
some sort of
the other
conference room
side.
here.
Rasputin, is that you? I need. Oof!
I'm coming, Sasha.
Ugh, man.
Rasputin, careful. It's a. Oh!
Aha! Here's the Hatbox tag.
Someone is helping him. He couldn't. Oof!
What exactly is this dude getting hurt
Couldn't
by?
do this himself. The oof!
Oh, the uvula.
Countermeasures. Thank you, Rasputin. Please, let's get clear of this aggressive uvula.
Before I do, I just want to go back and make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Alright, doesn't look like I forgot anything. There is this area here that we can't do anything with, but you can see that there's some emotional baggage. Which is, something we're gonna have to sort out at a later time.
Sasha, how is Lobato breaking through the office construct?
He couldn't be doing this on his own. He must be getting help from someone even more sinister.
Like shattering teeth.
Get ready, Rasputin.
Actually, considering what I have been recording lately, the chattering teeth is actually pretty funny. I'll leave you guys to discover, to think about what exactly I've been
got the
recording
situation
lately.
under control. Just find us a way out of here, quickly.
Yeah, don't bother with them little mooks. You want to go for the gold. You gotta grab the big boys. Help me carry this one, will you, Frankie? I can't believe they shot Frankie. Ah, they got me too, Frankie. The mooks.
I love how cartoonish this game is. It really does, like, I feel very conflicted because this game series, it is really well thought out. Thought out brains. But this game is really well thought out and is surprisingly high quality. But, I keep wanting to burp. But the thing is, like, this series deserves to have more games under its belt, but at the same time, I kind of feel like maybe the fact that these games are very few in number is why these games are so good. Because the people the people behind them are just really kind of, I don't know, it feels like they're allowed to put their all into the game, and that makes them much better than something that is just like, oh, this game is great, make another one ASAP.
Did you even brush before you came in here today? Honestly, it's a mess in there. Here, rinse and spit.
I need to go to a dentist. I haven't been able to go in a while because
Everything
no one takes my frickin' insurance.
Oh no, not back in the trap.
Trap?
Coach? Coach, where'd he go?
Oh, well, that's a good sign.
What is it?
That is a regret. If Lobato has regrets, then maybe there's a way we can still get to him. Let's get out of here and find Lobato.
I love how even the
Sasha?
basic enemy types
regrets,
all
dangerous.
have
Oh, yes. Excuse
like
me. Take
actual
care of that one, will you, while I find the next
connotations for them. Me, on the other hand, I regret nothing.
No.
Let's defeat these sensors. By pressing down the R3 button, we can lock on to our enemies, which is very helpful.
Good job, Rasputin. Unfortunately, I can't find a way out of here anywhere.
Sasha? How long has that golden door been there?
Golden what?
Did somebody say gold? Frankie, here's our chance for revenge!
Oh, not these guys.
I'll keep looking.
Watch out! They're shooting at us! Frankie! Frankie? Oh no! Not again! I'm coming to see you, Ma!
Rasputin, you see what you can find through that door. I'm going to stay here and attempt to repair my construct.
There's a giant tongue. And a little cool detail is that because it's a giant tongue, and basically Lobato's mind is a giant mouth, if you step on anything like that, it is kind of wet and kind of squishy. But if you walk on the teeth, it's hard and isn't wet. Very nice detail. I like the detail. And for some reason, I'm failing at doing a Italian accent. Almost like I'm Sly Cooper in Thieves in Time. Whee! Huh.
Well, this is not getting any better.
Raz! Is that you? Come down here!
Lily, I'm coming!
We want to grab these figments that appear here, because if we don't grab them now, we can't get them again.
Hurry up, Raz!
They're
Here
very
I come.
easy to obtain, which is very nice, but still.
Still got that water phobia, huh?
It's not a phobia, it's a curse. Back in Grulovia, my whole family was cursed to die in water, and...
Yeah, super sad. Look at these posters! I think someone else planted these in Lobato's mind to intimidate him.
And make sure he didn't tell us who hired him to kidnap your dad.
Let's get rid of them. Maybe it'll help. Help me burn these posters, Raz.
So, my first playthrough, I thought that I actually did have to burn all of them. Turns out, you only have to burn this one.
Ooh, looks like you found an even bigger room.
I'm gonna catch up to Lobato.
Okay, I'll catch up after I make sure these posters are all burnt.
I feel like being a bad boy.
Ah, fire! It hurts! Help me!
Lily?
Oh, I never noticed that she does that.
It's helping. It's helping me. Keep going, Raz!
Oh, there she is.
I feel bad about not recycling these, even though they're not real.
I want to see what she says every time I burn her.
Burn them all!
Lily? You're not showing up anymore? Maybe she's in here.
Listen, back in the rhombus of ruin, you and I, we had a moment, am I right?
We're not here to hurt you. We just want to know who hired you to kidnap Truman Zanotto.
Why can't you just let it go? All's well that ends well, right?
This'll end well. For me. Is Lily not showing up anymore? Huh, guess not. Alright. Let's move on. Let's move on. Oh, cool. Venus for all. Lily, you in here? No? Guess not. Okay. The real teeth stay afloat, whereas these cracked ones, or the ones that look like a cluster of teeth, they sink into the water. So, I want you guys to imagine, real quick, what it was like burning every one of these pictures on my first playthrough. It took forever. And I say first playthrough as though I've actually finished the game. No, I had a situation where I was locked out of truly finishing a level, and I had to replay everything. I spent all of yesterday trying to get back up to where I was at the end of like 2 or 3 days ago. Honestly, I have a really shit sense of time, so I don't really know how long it's been since I had this.
Myself.
I need the purse tag here.
We don't have the purse tag, so there's some stuff we're gonna have to come back here for.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did it. I'd take it back if I could. Was that you screaming? Or me? Doesn't matter. Listen, we all have our doubts and regrets. But it's too late to turn back now. Understand? What we have to do now is finish the extraction.
Lily, I think Lobato is starting to have doubts.
Duh, they're right over there.
Doubt holds you back.
Luckily, they're highly flammable. You take care of them while I find a way out, okay?
I feel like she's a lot more excited about lighting things on fire in this game than she was in the first game.
No.
Lighting things on fire is fun. We got some titanium. Basically, it's money. Who wants to be lit on fire? You do. Here we have a Psi Pop. It restores some of our health. We can buy them later. Which is very good, because this game can get weirdly difficult at times. Well, not difficult, but like enemies can hurt really bad at times. Ow. Jerk.
I can't find a way out of this tunnel.
Come on.
Those things can really slow you down.
Yeah. Doubts on their own are not very difficult enemies, but like they are weirdly just super freaking they take a lot of hits unless you light them on fire. Which I kind of like because it makes it
Hey,
a
Ralph,
lot less
doesn't this
boring
painting look
by having
familiar?
these different enemy types that need to be handled in different ways.
Think we should burn it?
Oh, you haven't changed, have you?
Come on, just tell us who hired you to kidnap my dad.
Oh, this is really personal for you, isn't it?
You better believe it is.
Well, I'm sorry if you were offended.
That does it. I'm burning this guy.
Wait. I'll tell you.
Yes?
The person who hired me
Yes?
was no one. No one hired me because I didn't do anything.
Oh, brother.
Well, not on purpose, at least. It was an accident.
You've got to be kidding me.
Your father got lost and ended up in the rhombus of ruin on accident. And I was just trying to help him rest when we waited for you to come save him.
Nice try.
I don't even care anymore. Oh, you're worse.
Maybe we could get some information from Lobato here.
This flimsy projection is worthless.
Hey!
I say we burn them all until we find one who tells us who hired him to kidnap my dad. Oh, no, you don't.
I think I just did.
One thing I don't like is something that will show up later is that there's some modern slang that is thrown in here,
Yes, darling.
Nothing.
and I feel like
Did you
that was
forget
a very
everything I
stupid
taught you
idea.
about levitation, Rasputin?
No. Your thoughts can lift you up if you focus.
Better hurry before we hit the ground.
There you go. Woohoo! Now let's get out of here. Lobato needs our help.
Yes.
All right.
Wait, help Lobato.
Someone really did a number on that poor thing. I think he wants to tell us who hired him, but he's terrified. Let's find him and help him.
All right. Let me go into the settings real quick because I want to bring this up. There are assist features that can do stuff. I have no fall damage on. I'm leaving the rest of these off because I want fun in the game. Fall damage, he didn't have fall damage in the first game. I don't see why he should have it in this game. So, yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to bring that up before anybody else is like, oh, you're playing with the assist features on. You're a freaking noob or something like that.
Yep.
Hey. Also, because of the no fall damage ability, this happens. If we had the fall damage on, that would have hurt us. But here, it's basically just a little like, oh, you failed to make a jump. I don't like how the hover works in this game. Basically, it's like this big balloon that runs out of steam, and you can only do it for a certain amount of time. Because without that, see, it pops before you even hit the ground. It legitimately only lasts for like 2 or 3 seconds before burning out. And that's just stupid. In the first game, you could hover for as long as you were in the air. I don't understand why they changed the hover to be this way. I mean, to be fair, at least from what I've played so far, that's the other reason why I turned off the fall damage. Because I like the animation of Raz just face planting into the ground when he gets high enough. But I don't understand why it's changed like this. Although, to be fair, from what I've played so far, the hover isn't really needed a whole lot. So it's just kind of, I don't know, it's just there to kind of help correct your jumps. Which is nice. Huh? That I saw something.
Hurry up, darling. We need to keep moving.
So you see those little circle things over there? We can't do anything with that for right now. So, you know, another thing we're gonna have to come back here for. Come here, you stupid figment. I wanna be a figgy piggy. At least it is possible to get all of the figments on the first run. I think we got all of them so far. Yeah.
Mia, the mission is falling apart. We've lost control of Lobato.
There's a little chaos on every mission, Raz. A Psychonaut must always remember how to roll with it. You remember how to gather your thoughts and roll with them, right?
Yep.
So, we can levitate, which I feel like has a lot of more funny animations.
Hurry, Rasputin.
Oh, wait. Oh, here. Come here. I should mention that Richard Horvitz, the voice of Invader Zim, voices Raz. And we fell down again. If there's one thing that dude is good at, it's screaming. He could probably give Sean Schemmel a run for his money.
This is
Well.
not my kind of party. Ah!
Mia? Mia, I'm coming.
I think we got all of them.
Mia? Where are you? Sasha, I can't reach Mia. I think she's been dementistrated. Sasha? Coach. Suitcase tag. Gotcha.
Does that place look familiar? How about that over there? That's the campsite from the first game. And that is the insane asylum from the first game. The final area of the first game. I love that little Easter egg. It's so cool. Well, it's not really an Easter egg, more of a reference, really. Easter eggs are just kind of something you gotta look for. This is more of a direct reference, but still, it's cool. Also, those nerves. Seeing exposed nerves like that, that's what really gets to me. Because, like, I got a metal tooth, and basically, my brother was an asshole, and beat me up because like I wouldn't take out the trash one time, even though like I just told him like, oh, I'll do it in a minute, I want to get some breakfast first. And he basically was, I guess he was just really on edge or something that day, and he, long story short, he basically just he broke one of my teeth, and that was not fun. Have an exposed nerve, that is just painful, because even just like something as gentle as wind or as air going on it just hurts like a motherfucker. It is not pleasant at all. Says we got 6 more. One over here. I feel like there's a figment we missed somewhere. one we missed? Hopefully we didn't. Screw you!
Put the box in the basket and the basket in the ocean. No, that's not it. I put the old egg in the box and the basket in the egg. No! I put the egg in the box and the... No.
That's it. I think I've collected every figment in this mine.
I put the old box in the basket and the egg in the ocean. That's it. No, box. No. I put the old egg in the box and the basket in the egg. No.
Is he just repeating himself?
Put the box in the basket and the basket in the
Yes, he
ocean.
is.
No, I put the egg in the box and the box in the basket and the basket in the ocean. No, that's not it. Put the old box in the basket and the egg in the ocean.
You put the egg in the basket, and the old egg in the box, and the box in the ocean.
Simple.
And if you tell anyone about me, anyone at all, you'll have to deal with her.
No, not her. Please don't make me look at her again. No, I won't tell. I won't tell anyone. I promise. No, please. No, not her. I won't tell.
Squirrel!
That bozo's brain was booby-trapped.
Yes, whoever hired Lobato to kidnap Truman knew he might be psychically interrogated.
The poor thing looks terrified.
Did anyone get a good look at his boss?
I saw him, but I couldn't tell who he was. And I saw something else. I saw the thing that terrified Lobato. It was a woman, dressed in black fur. She was floating over the ruins of a city, and she was commanding serpents of water. There was something familiar about her.
Rasputin, I'm going to show you a picture.
That's her! Wait a second. I thought I recognized her. True Psychic Tales, issue 43. She's on the cover.
Maligula.
The Deluge of Grulovia.
Maligula? She's been dead for 20 years!
Ford Crawler killed her himself.
A battle from which he never truly recovered.
She was a monster, a ruthless, power-hungry psychic who drowned hundreds of her own countrymen. Nevertheless, she still has her loyal followers to this day. This file documents recent activity believed to be the work of these modern-day delusionaries.
What are they up to?
Well, it's ridiculous, really. There's no scientific basis to necromancy.
What?
They're trying to bring her back to life?
It's silly, darling, but if they believe they can do it, they might do some dangerous things.
Mia, have you considered the other disturbing fact in all of this? That unstable character.
Could never kidnap the grand head of the Psychonauts without help? Yes.
You mean...
There's a mole in the Psychonauts.
If you think this is a mole, you're dumber than you look.
Approaching the mother lobe.
I love the writing in this game. Ugh, crap. It's a girl with brain hair.
Mother lobe.
What are you talking about, Agent 9?
We were on a mission to rescue the grand head of the Psychonauts. When we called for assistance...
I never heard any call. Who did you talk to? Is he all right?
We won't know for sure until we get that squirrel tested for rabies.
This is our kidnapper.
Clearly, he had help on the inside.
Impossible. A mole in the Psychonauts?
We have reason to believe delusionists are involved. And they're trying to bring back Malicula.
What?
I know. Isn't it great? The Psychonauts haven't had this kind of a threat in years.
Can someone help me with my dad? He's still acting funny.
Truman!
Let's get him inside so he can lie down.
I'll see what I can find out in my meditation chamber.
I'm taking Lobato to my office for further interrogation.
I'm gonna talk to Otto about our military options.
Does that make anyone else a little nervous?
Who are you?
I'm Raz. Rasputin? I'm, your newest Psychonaut?
How's that?
Ford Cruller, he gave me a badge. I've been kinda helping out.
Listen, kid. Agent Cruller is a hero. But he's not operating at 100%. He can hand out all the merit badges he wants, but he doesn't have the authority to commission Psychonauts.
But you can, right? You're Hollis Forsyth, lesser head of the Psychonauts? True Psychic Tales 146. You and Truman fought the Noodler together.
I prefer the title Second Head. If the other agents vouch for you, I might be able to get you a spot. In the intern program. But don't be late for orientation. I hear the coordinator's a real brain buster. Welcome to the Mother Lobe.
Well,
Hey, is it okay if I go up into the main headquarters now?
I'm sorry, little boy, but there just aren't any school tours today.
how'd you not hear anything that was done
I'm
right
an
in front
intern.
of you, lady?
Agent Forsyth gave me this.
Really? Let's check your head in the fingerprint reader, please. Well, I'll be doused. Welcome to the intern program. Let me get you your orientation materials.
I love how that's our picture. I love that. We got our intern program. This is basically our menu.
That picture really captures my startled side.
On this menu, we can see our age, our height, our department, our immediate report, we can see all the things we are currently carrying on us, such as the little mental pops, the dream fluffs, the psychors, the psycards, the lumps of titanium, and keys. We can also see here that we are an intern name tag. I'm not a full-fledged Psychonaut yet, but this badge makes me a member of the official intern program. And here's our Psy portal. This is our Psy powers. We can manually
like I can choose where to focus my energy and upgrade my powers. Very interesting.
I'm going to hold off on upgrading any of these powers for the time being, because there's one power in particular I want to upgrade as soon as possible that we don't have yet. Area survey.
Gotta keep track of all the places I've been here.
Basically, this menu allows you to look at every place you've been, see all the collectibles that you either have collected or still need to collect, and it's cool. Raz has like these little things, basically these little descriptions of these different areas. Like, let's see. My mission: drill down into Lobato's mind and root out whoever hired him to kidnap Truman Zanato. Get it? Drill, root out, because he's a dentist. I love the jokes in this game. Also, you can see that on this page, we can see nuggets of wisdom. We'll find out what those are later. And half-a-minds. As you can probably gather, those are basically pieces of heart from Zelda, which are very nice. And we will get into this later. The mission log.
To-do list here.
This is very helpful if you forget what you're supposed to be doing, like I was. Like I forgot all the time yesterday when I was basically skipping through all the cutscenes and dialogue because I just wanted to get back to where I was. So now, we're off to the intern program.
Scanning for fingerprint. Access granted.